Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Nostalgia Merchants, and Season 1, Episode 5 of our FIFA 16 Gary Neville Valencia career mode. Now we finally started getting the ball rolling in that last episode, if you'll pardon the pun, I do apologise. But we got a couple wins on the bounce, we then got a draw in the league, we then lost at home to Krasnodar, but thankfully because we got that late goal, we did progress to the round of 16 of the Europa League. So yeah, look, a good episode. A lot better than the other few have been in terms of results and performance. Still riding our luck quite a bit, but fingers crossed we can keep, winning games and getting points on the board. And yeah, let's get into it. And up next in the league, we're at home to Athletic Bilbao. Now, they're just above us in the league, level on points. This is a massive game for us to progress. We're only a couple points off top 6. This is going to be a tough one, but a game that we absolutely must be winning. As for the squad going into this one, we've made a few changes and a couple interesting ones. We've had to put the left-back Auburn in at left centre-back and Diallo at right centre-back as well. It's a risk, but the players are tired and we need to start rotating. Obviously, Gomez comes in for Parejo, Piatti for Bacali. Just trying to get some fresh legs on. And yeah, let's hope we can get the win. And here we go at home against Bilbao. I don't know why it's snowing. I feel like we've had a couple snowy games. I know one was away against Lyon in France, which is fair. But we're in Spain. I don't know how often it snows in Spain. Maybe my knowledge of their climate is a little bit, limited. But it snowed a few times, if I'm not mistaken. And it's really weird. But look, let's not dwell on it. We can't use that as an excuse. We've got a big game on our hands, level on points in the league. And we have to win this. And let's hope the rotated boys can come in and help us get it. Nice football from us, moving it quickly. And Negredo, a lovely ball to Piatti. And he set Piatti away and he's through on goal. And he shoots it straight at the keeper. But that was a lovely bit of play from us. Andre Gomez. Good bit of dribbling from the midfielder. Negredo into Andre Gomez. Lovely bit of football. Piatti's got the ball out wide. Piatti with a ball into the back post. Rodrigo's there. Oh, what a finish. Oh, my God. A volley off the crossbar and in. I could barely see it. We'll have to watch it again on the replay because of the snow. The visibility is a little bit tough. But, wow, Piatti, he's been an absolute nuisance down this right-hand side. A body feint, a ball in. Oh, that's beautiful from Rodrigo on his left foot. Volleys it. It crashes off the crossbar again, which has been a theme of this series. And it bounces over the line. Piatti into Negredo, into Rodrigo. Rodrigo at the edge of the box has the shot. And it goes wide, but that was a great chance at the end of the first half. And we do go into the break 1-0 up. A decent half from us so far. The snow is making it a little bit hard to play, but we are winning and we have to be if we want to break into that top 6. Not a bad half. I'm not going to make any changes as of yet going into this second half. We're playing all right. Just need to keep control of the game and maybe get one more goal to see it out. Bilbao with a corner now. And we need to try and defend this. It's a ball into the box and they've got their head on it. I tell you what, if that was on target, that would have gone in. The keeper was in no man's land. Diego Alves well out of his goal there. And we've really got lucky. They've headed it wide. Oh my God, no, 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 no. Oh my God. I didn't mean to drop the ball. I didn't mean to press triangle. Oh my God. I've dropped the ball. They've nicked it off Diego Alves and put it into an open net. It was an easy catch. I've accidentally... Oh my God, I didn't even have time to correct it. It just dropped straight into the foot of the forward. Oh my God, I can't believe it. And that is full time. And honestly, we've dropped points in maybe the worst way imaginable. I've misclicked triangle and literally given them a goal from nothing. They were really wasteful with the chances they had. And they didn't deserve to be in this game. Well, they didn't deserve to get a point. Oh, I'm actually devastated. Oh, man. What a silly way to drop points. I don't even know what to say. Up next in the league, we're away to Malaga, and I just need to get what happened in that last game out of my head. We'd have been a point away from Rayo Vallecano with a game in hand on them as well. Would have been 3 points above Bilbao and in such a strong position to get top 6. A mistake like that takes that all away. And look, we just have to get the 3 points in this one. There's no messing about. We have to win. As for the squad going into this one, we've had to make a few changes just through fitness again. Sequeira comes in, Vezo comes in, Barahan comes in, Pereiro comes back into the side with Fuego, Alcacer's up top, Bakali comes back in, and Faguli out on the left. And yeah, hopefully the boys can get the 3 points because we really need it now. And here we go, away to Malaga in the league. And after what happened in that last game, we desperately need the 3 points. That was by no means good enough. And they're in 17th, but I think we've lost the teams in 17th, or at least struggled before in this season already. So yeah, we can't underestimate anyone, especially if we're going to start shooting ourselves in the foot every game. I just saw Ochoa actually in goal, which is pretty cool. But look, we've got to score a few past them today. And hopefully we can come away with the 3 points. Fuego into Faguli. Alcacer can pick this up now. He's got players in support. Parejo, Bakali trying to make a run, but we found Alcacer, and Alcacer puts it away. It's been a cagey game. Malaga's been keeping the possession really well, but not really creating chances. And we managed to get a really good attack going. I was trying to play it to Bakali out here. He was trying to make that run inside. To be fair, the game did better by giving the ball to Alcacer. And he's managed to put it away past Ochoa. And we go 1-0 up. Now, don't give them the ball and lose the game. And that is half-time, and we go in 1-0 up. Not the most eventful half, but we got the chance. And we're usually pretty clinical once we go through on goal. Paco Alcacer with the goal. And yeah, look, can't complain. I just don't want to give him the ball outside our area and let him get an open goal again, because we need the 3 points. And here we go, straight into the second half. Not going to make any changes. We're rotating for a reason. There's a lot of tired players and games are coming thick and fast now, so that's part of the season. Probably keep this team on unless something drastic happens, which I hope isn't the case. And yeah, fingers crossed we can see it out and get the 3 points. Malaga working the ball at the edge of our box. I don't know why I slid in there. They've had the shot, and Diego Alves has had to tip it over the bar. Malaga on the ball here in the 80th, trying to stop the cross. I don't know why I slide in so stupidly. They've played it across into the box. They're trying to work their way in. Diego Alves catches it, and that is good from the keeper. Malaga on the attack again, and they're playing with it in and around our area. Oh my God, and the post comes to the rescue yet again. Malaga could have one final attack here. Can Abdenor stop it? They've played it out wide. We've made the tackle, but they've still got the ball. It's into a dangerous area, and Diego Alves, that is fantastic from the keeper. And that is the end of the game. And Diego Alves, the hero again. And the post, of course. Can never forget to mention the woodwork. Because if it weren't for Diego Alves and the post and crossbar, and I know I've said this before, I might have even said it last episode, but if it weren't for those two combined, we'd probably be relegated and or sacked. So yeah, we got the goal with Paco Alcacer. But man, these are tough games. I really feel like I have to cling on. But after the way we dropped points in that first game, we really did need the 3 points. And I'm so glad we got them. And up next in the league, we're at home to Atletico Madrid. And after that win, we need to keep going. We're now level on points with 6th place. And we're so far off top 5. It's only the 6th place European spot that we're going to have to try and get to. Look, I think you can say safely we're having a better season than Gary Neville had. At least we've started turning things around. It looked like for a minute it was just a Gary Neville simulator, which really wasn't the plan. We wanted to do better, and we are starting to. But at home against Atletico Madrid is never easy. I mean, away is even harder, but playing Atletico Madrid is not an easy game. And let's hope we can get the 3 points. Now, I've made quite a few rotations for this one because we've got a big European game coming up next. Spoiler alert. So I definitely need to rotate. I've brought Sequeira in, Orban, Diallo. Cancelo can stay at right back. We've got Gomez and Fuego in midfield. Cheryshev, Negredo and Mina with a rare appearance today. And yeah, look, Atletico Madrid's not an easy game, but we have to get the win. And hopefully the rotated boys can come in and do the job. And here we go at home against Atletico Madrid. Simeone's Atletico Madrid. And in 2016, I'm pretty sure they were quite a force. And as I say it, The reveal of the table shows they're sitting in 13th place. Wow, I didn't realise I was having such a bad season. Wow, okay, we really have to win this, even with a rotated team. I mean, we have to win it either way, but yeah, look. They have the worst... Oh, God, don't set me up like this. They have the worst away record in the league, losing 9 games out of 13, I believe that was. Oh, my goodness. Who have they got in goal? Oh, not Thibaut. Oh, Courtois is an absolute nightmare. I don't even... I meant to see what team they had lined up. I've accidentally skipped it. My bad. But we know who's in goal, and that's all we need to know. My goodness, he's hard to beat. And these are going to be hard to beat. But let's hope we can do it. And that is half-time, and it is 0-0. Not the most eventful half. It's not been easy to break them down. We've not even tested that man there in goal, Courtois. But fingers crossed we can change that in the second half. And here we go into the second half. I'm not going to make any changes. As I said, we've got a big European game coming up. Going to try and keep the team as is, just to keep that fitness for the players coming in the next game. And this is it. You've got to start balancing the squad whilst picking up results. And it's not easy. Atletico Madrid have the ball at the edge of the box here. And they're working their way in. Atletico Madrid still in the box. Oh, I've slid in stupidly. Diego Alves with the save. And they've hit the rebound over the bar. And I think we could have given a pen away there. I felt the connection. The controller vibrated, but the player didn't go down. And thankfully, Diego Alves and a sitter that was missed by Torres saves us. And Atletico Madrid could be through here. They've had the shot. Oh, my God. It was poor defending to let them through. And they've rifled it. Look at this. Oh, my God. Look, do you see what happened to the player there? This has happened a couple times now. There was one where I couldn't lock onto the ball. And then it, like, tries to switch player. So then, like, the player that I'm trying to have control of, like, holds back. I don't know if anyone else that played this game has experienced it. But I need to start, like, looking at this, because this has happened a couple times now. And Jackson Martinez gets the goal. But I don't know if you remember, I don't know if it was last episode or the episode before. I tried locking onto the ball and it kept, like, switching between players. And then the player, like, stands there and jockeys like they're being held back. And that's another time it's happened now. And it's cost us 2 goals. And it's cost us, I mean, at least a point it's cost us. I don't think we were going to win that, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's my controller. I don't know. But another loss, and it's just really disappointing. Like, we've dropped points in this game. One through my error, pressing triangle by accident, and throwing the ball into their path. It feels like sabotage. And then whatever's going on with that, like, I thought it was poor defending, but it's just, I mean, it was poor defending. It was kind of a calamity. And then the controller thing, whatever that is. And then they've rifled it home. But, man, we've dropped points twice this episode. And really, like, stupidly. One was my fault, and one was no fault of my own. And it's just... it's been a tough series. Without me struggling with the game, I'm now just having, like, user error and maybe game glitches. I don't know, man. It could be a controller problem. I don't know. And up next in the Europa League, we're at home to Lazio. Our first proper big test in Europe. I mean, I made it a test for sure in the round of 32 against Krasnodar. But, yeah, look, Lazio, not going to be an easy game. And with how we've been messing up in this series already, in this episode even, we need to be on the ball. Pardon the pun. We really need to be on it in this game. And let's hope we can get the win. As for the squad going into this one, I've gone back to the team I want to use as my main squad. Obviously, I've had to rotate a lot just because of fitness and stuff. And not everyone's fully fit. But, yeah, I like Rodrigo, Negredo and Bakali as the front three. The back five in midfield is probably the best in terms of balance. And, yeah, let's hope we get the win. And here we go, under the lights in the Europa League against Lazio. Definitely not an easy game. But a game that we probably should win if I'm, you know, on the ball and up to the mark. But... yeah, some decent teams in the competition. I know there's been a glitch in the last couple games where, like, it flips around. So we'll wait and see where we are if we get through this round. But, yeah, we could face some tough teams in this. Candreva and Negredo. Interesting. But, look, I've waffled enough this episode. I've struggled enough this episode. The Europa League is where it's at, and that's where we need to be winning. We cannot afford to make any mistakes here. Lazio straight away with the ball out wide here. And Diego Alves can catch that with ease. A nice throw into Negredo, wins it. Rodrigo can play it back to him. Negredo needs players in support. Rodrigo's out wide. This is good football from us. Rodrigo, can he get it on his right foot? Oh, it's a lovely chop from Rodrigo. Oh, and the shot's wide, but that was lovely link-up play between Negredo and Rodrigo, and that's why I like having them two. I think they're really good together. And Bakali on that right as well. I think it's the best front three we have. And yeah, should have scored there. Lazio playing some good stuff here. In and around our box. Look at the football. We can't get near him at the minute. They're playing it around in the box. Thankfully, the shot was straight at Diego Alves. But Diego Alves has thrown it out stupidly. And these are the mistakes I was talking about. They've had a shot and we've blocked it. But it's fell straight back to him. And Diego Alves again. Oh, my God. I'm an absolute mess on this game. Oh, my goodness. And they do have a corner now. And we're going to have to try and defend well here. Candreva to whip it in. Thankfully, it wasn't a good cross, but it falls to none other than a Lazio player. Biglia has it. Oh, and he's crossed it into the box. Oh, my God. They still have the ball, and they've got it again, and they're trying to square it and play it around. And at the minute, it's sustained attacks. They're pinned us in our own box. And they spread it out wide. Candreva, that's a lovely ball into the box. Oh, my God. Diego Alves got his hand to it, tipped it onto the post. But it is a goal, and it's been coming. They've sustained their attacks, kept the pressure up, kept us pinned back. Oh, that would have been an incredible save, but he's tapped it onto the post, and it's unfortunately gone into the back of the net. And this is the competition we need to stay in. And we're 1-0 down in it. Ball out wide with Lazio now. Oh, no, not again. Oh, my God, that turn was a joke. And I've slid in stupidly. Oh, they're all over us. Was that a Diego Alves save? No, it wasn't. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what am I doing? I'm playing out from the back stupidly, and I'm doing all kinds of just stupid things at the minute. And Negredo wins it. Negredo bursting through. The defence can't keep up with him. Negredo with the shot. And an instant equaliser almost. And that is phenomenal from the forward. Pressing the defence, winning the ball, getting away from them, and finishing it exquisitely. I need to watch this again. Look at the dribbling as well. The defenders couldn't get near him. I thought they were going to keep up with him, and they didn't. And that finish in off the post. The post is definitely the main character in this series. Both goals off the post, actually. The way he opens up his body and just finesses it. Oh, that is lovely. The keeper couldn't get near it. And Negredo, that is a massive goal, and we needed that from our number 7. Great pressing from the midfielder there. Enzo Perez can pick this up now. Plays it into Danny Parejo with the shot. Oh, it's flashed wide of the goal. I needed that on target. And that is half-time. We go in all square. It is 1-1. Lazio definitely dominated the first 20 to 25 minutes of this half, but we managed to turn it around. And in the next 20 to 25 minutes, we were definitely the team on top. And hopefully we can keep that momentum on our side going into this second half. I'm not going to make any changes going into the second half. I think the team have played all right. We just need to make sure we sustain attacks and do well with what we've got. Rodrigo. Oh, he does well. A bit of luck there, but he keeps the ball and plays it out to Alvaro Negredo. Negredo into Perez. Perez first time into Rodrigo. Rodrigo through on goal. It's in off the post, but the linesman puts his flag up. I think he was well offside. Couldn't hold his run. Yeah, clearly offside. Lazio with the ball out wide. Abdenor trying to get across, and a crunching challenge. And you know what? I've got to make some subs. We need to change something. I'm going to bring Andre Gomez in. I'm going to bring Paco Alcacer in. And I'm going to bring Piatti in on that right-hand side. Hopefully these subs can make a big difference and turn this game into a win for us, because we need to be winning going into that next leg. And let's hope we can do it. Lazio, oh my God. Was that Miroslav Klose? They just brought him on. And Miroslav Klose in the 78th minute has absolutely rifled it. From what, 25 yards? Oh my God, I couldn't even defend that. It just first time hits it. It's a joke. Oh my goodness. Diego Alves No chance. And we are 2-1 down. Enzo Perez. Into Andre Gomez. Gomez into Paco Alcacer. Back to Andre Gomez! And he's hit it wide. Oh, man. That is not what you want to see. Oh, no. And that is the full-time whistle. And we go into this second leg 2-1 down. Oh, man, that is tough to take. That is really tough to take. An absolute wonder goal from Miroslav Klose has put us in a real uphill battle going into that second leg. And this has been a tough episode. Mistakes, individual errors. Ah, man, that's horrible. And at the end of the episode, it's starting to look a little bleak. We're 2 games away from when Gary Neville got sacked in real life at game week 30. We are 6 points off 6th place. I mean, look, we've got a game in hand, but yeah, we've dropped a lot of points stupidly in this episode, and we've also lost the first leg of the round of 16 in the Europa League. Oh no. This series feels like it's on a knife edge. It feels like one episode we get a few good results, the next is absolute just terror and dread. And yeah, look, this has been a tough one. Oh, Gary Neville, I can see why you'd never want to manage again. I'm feeling it. But yeah, look, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I really do hope to see you again in the next one.